When it comes to Elon Musk, good just doesn't cut it. Everything has to be larger than life. Want to know why we're saying this? Look at any of Tesla or SpaceX's creations and you'll have your answer. Other than his futuristic transformations in the world of transportation, this visionary entrepreneur demands perfection even in the construction of his gigafactories. If you're a fan of all things Tesla and want to know more about the newest innovations and Tesla vehicles, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. Stay tuned to our channel because we make videos twice every week. The latest gigafactory to join Musk's fleet of manufacturing units is the Giga Texas. Ever since the factory was announced, it has managed to stay in the news for one thing or another, and rightly so. It has been over a year since Giga Texas was announced, and the site already seems unrecognizable from the first time they broke ground. It is going to be a manufacturing facility unlike any other. Even by Musk's standards, the Giga Texas plan is of enormous proportions. Whether you're interested in tech or not, the Giga Texas is all set to knock your socks off. Now that the factory is almost near its completion, would you like to take a trip to Giga Texas? Tesla currently has 4 fully operational gigafactories. 3 of them are in the US and 1 is in Beijing, China. The factory in Fremont is the original facility where all the EV productions began. The Giga Nevada or Gigafactory 1 produces electric motors and lithium-ion battery packs for the Model 3 sedan. The Giga New York is focused on solar energy, and the latest fully operational Gigafactory 3 or Giga Shanghai is the second one to assemble Tesla vehicles. So what makes the Giga Texas so unique? Giga Texas will support the assemblage of the Cybertruck, the Model Y yacht, the Tesla Semi, and the Model 3 electric car. The company mainly plans on engaging Giga Texas's powerful facility to produce batteries. The factory will have 28 times more production capacity than the current Gigafactory in Nevada. The Tesla Nevada facility has a production capacity of 35 gigawatts per hour, and it has been producing all the battery packs used in Tesla vehicles until now. But with the new launches lined up, Musk expressed a need for a facility with a production capacity of 1,000 gigawatts an hour. It's going to be the biggest and strongest facility in the Gigafactory fleet. For the production of Tesla vehicles, the factory will have an assembly line. The vehicle components will be flown in from factories around the world and assembled at Giga Texas. Do you know how much the factory is going to cost? Musk is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that the facility achieves what it has been planned to do. It is going to cost a massive $1 billion to create this colossal establishment. The 2,518-acre property is divided into various phases. Phase 1 of the plan is spread across 280 acres, where the current factories are being built. The battery cathode will be made over 150 acres of property. Apart from the manufacturing facilities, Tesla and SpaceX offices have 318 acres of space dedicated to them. How far has the construction of Giga Texas reached now? Let's find out. After breaking ground in July 2020, the project started taking shape in January 2021, and the foundations were poured out into the northeast part of the site. In true Elon Musk fashion, the fast construction took a giant leap in just a few months. A factory structure was set up in the northeastern corner of the property with internal paneling in place. The construction site was buzzing with construction material being transported in. Fast forward to July 2021, a full year after the Giga Texas announcement, the wall installations and roofing were already in place. Construction had begun in the southern area of the site. The facility for vehicle assembly was almost complete. According to the latest visuals from the site, many construction activities are going outside the facility. A test track is being constructed at the location where we might witness Cybertrucks racing very soon. The latest visuals shared by the YouTube channel Terrafactory Texas show more progress at the site. The delineator lane posts have been added to the path inside the area, and more GigaPress parts seem to have arrived, based on the visuals of the delivery truck. Want to know about the updates in the GigaPress area? According to the same visuals, there are 2 new excavation sites in the GigaPress area, and the roofing is almost complete, with 1 section remaining. The wall paneling work has resumed on the general assembly front, and dock levelers have arrived on site and are ready for installation. Now that the facility has started taking shape and different units on numerous corners of the site are near completion, it's easier to understand Musk's vision. Do you know how Elon Musk chose Texas as the location for his next gigafactory? It was not through a boardroom meeting or through any intense calculated strategy. We are sure the company had to measure the pros and cons, but Musk's followers had a significant part to play in this decision. In February 2020, Musk had created a Twitter poll asking his followers whether Texas would make a good location for the new factory or not. A majority of his followers voted yes, and Musk complied. People anticipated Texas to have the next gigafactory, but the exact location was still a mystery for many. When Austin was announced as the chosen location, the natives were pleasantly surprised. The news of Giga Texas was the icing on the cake for Tesla. Despite the coronavirus pandemic, the company had reported a profit through its fourth consecutive quarter. What better way to celebrate than announcing a massively ambitious project? Why did they need a new facility? Musk had announced some of their other new projects like the Cybertruck and Tesla's electric yacht. To fulfill the demand for these new launches and increase battery production, the company will need to upscale its manufacturing process manifold. Thus, Giga Texas came into the picture. Do you know what Musk's exact plans are for Giga Texas? Built on a 5 million square feet site, the facility will be much more than a manufacturing unit for Tesla's proprietary battery technology. Musk has bigger plans for the factory. He wants to make it a local attraction for the public. Wondering why anyone would want to visit a manufacturing facility? Well, as we said earlier, it's a factory unlike any other. Musk has stated that he wants Giga Texas to be a tropical paradise. According to the plan, the site is right next to the Colorado River, and Musk plans to make a boardwalk and biking and hiking trails. The natural flora and fauna of the site will draw in nature lovers for sure. With the factory near its completion, it seems like a long wait is due for the public to experience these attractions. The site will also be 100% sustainable, with most of the factory areas being completely solar-powered, taking an eco-friendly approach to a whole new level. How do the government bodies feel about it? Don't worry, Musk's project was passed without any hurdles. The plan has received approval from various government organizations, but that's not all. It also received a massive tax cut of $50 million. The fact that the factory will create 5,000 new jobs might just have made the approval a tiny bit easier. The factory will hire 5,000 new workers spread over various specialized and entry-level positions. Musk had set an ambitious deadline of the end of 2021 for the completion of Giga Texas. He has achieved a similar feat with Giga Shanghai, but with the size and scale of Giga Texas, the deadline seems far from being achieved. What about the production of Model Y and Cybertruck? According to the initial plan, both Cybertruck and Model Y were slated to be produced simultaneously at the facility. Still, according to some latest visuals, the Model Y can be seen at the assembly line in the Giga Texas factory. The assembly line seems fully functional, and from the looks of it, the facility might be ready to roll out its first test Model Y electric SUV soon. Model Y's production being prioritized was also strengthened by Musk's statements on AI Day. When he was asked if he is planning to release any new self-driving chip in the Tesla vehicles, Musk replied, "Obviously, there will be a future hardware 4 or full self-driving computer 2, which we'll probably introduce with the Cybertruck, so maybe in about a year or so." Based on his statement, if the new technology is set to be released with the Cybertruck, both releases should be expected around mid-2022. The news was also confirmed on the company's website, where the production date has been updated to 2022. What do you think about Giga Texas? Tell us in the comments section below. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest scoop on Tesla innovations and all the brand new updates. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest information on Tesla vehicles, gigafactories, everything about Tesla, and more.